Morning, SCN fam. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to gain weight, and I'm not even gonna eat any calories. Let's go! Here we are, morning weigh-in. Let's do this. Now this is how easy it is to gain weight. Watch. I just gave myself about 5 minutes since I had that cup of water. Let's see what the scale says now. And that's how easy it is to gain weight without eating any calories. Let's go!
If your calorie goal to create the results you want is, let's just say, 2,000 calories, it really doesn't matter what you're eating as long as you stay within your calorie goal and your protein goal. There are some exceptions to this, okay? Like, the more you increase the hyper-palatable foods or the snacky foods or the less nutrient-dense foods within your calorie goal, it can have a negative byproduct. So it can disrupt your gut health. It could disrupt your brain health. It's going to disrupt your energy level. It's going to disrupt your quality of your workouts. It's going to impact your recovery. We've got to be incredibly mindful of what you're picking. So that's the debate. Is it just total calories, or does the food quality matter? And yes, the food quality matters. In theory, as long as you hit your calorie goal and your protein, you've got a lot of flexibility there. But you eat enough of particular foods, depending on how you respond to those foods, it makes it really difficult for you to get what you need from your body. And it's going to be very difficult for you to comply to those needs. See what I mean? The hardest decision people are going to have to make is, are you going to build muscle or are you going to lose body fat? Because you feel like you got to do both. But here's the common mistake. It's not just about having too much body fat. It's about not having enough muscle underneath to give your body the shape and definition you truly are looking for. So if you keep going to the gym and only doing cardio and you keep mad dashing your calories, guess what? You're actually going to move further away from your goal. Here's what I want you to do instead. Focus on lifting some heavy freaking weights 3 to 4 times per week with the intent on building muscle. And I promise you, it's not going to make you bulky. Instead of trying to eat less and less and less, I actually am going to encourage you to eat more, but of the right foods, especially protein and fibrous, nutrient-dense foods. I want you to try to get full and get some energy so you can crush those gym sessions. Because the more strength you can build from lifting weights, the more muscle you're going to grow and the better body composition you're going to get. And that is how you address your composition changes when you're not sure where to start. And let's go!
And in today's nutritional episode of I Didn't Know That Was a Thing, we're going to look at is blending your fruits bad for your blood sugar levels. Wait, that's a thing? And that's because some individuals believe that if you blend your fruits versus eating whole fruits, it's going to increase your glycemic response by 4 times the amount. This means your blood sugar levels are going to go way up, and that's a bad thing. Well, good news. We've got some actual data to support an answer for you. And when we compared blending your fruits versus eating whole fruits, it contributed to an insignificant amount of change in blood sugar levels. And in some cases, your blood sugar levels are actually going to go down. This is because the fiber you're getting from their fruit is more optimally digested. And what is fiber going to do? It's going to
slow everything right down,
which is going to reduce your blood sugar levels. So if you want to have a fruit smoothie, and my gosh, you want to add in a little bit of protein, some healthy fats, nuts or seeds, do it. Especially if this makes your script consistent and easy to manage based on your health requirements. So let's go!
If you're trying to build muscle, here's the truth. Some things might feel uncomfortable, but guess what? It's totally normal. Your weight will go up, maybe even higher than you expected because of more water and glycogen in your muscles. You're eating more food, so your GI content is going to go up. And since you're training like a freaking beast, there's going to be some inflammation. You're going to lose some definition. There's going to be additional water under your skin, and this is not automatically because of fat mass. Your waist circumference is going to go up. You're eating more food, more GI content. You might feel hungrier. Training harder can boost your appetite. But remember, you're building muscle, not fat. This isn't an excuse to crush everything in sight. Be intentional with your nutrition. You're going to doubt yourself. At some point, you're going to feel like you look worse, less defined, maybe even chunky. Your gym performance is going to skyrocket. Expect PRs and progress across the board. Because you're not just adding muscle, you're adding strength. And recovery and sleep will be amazing. With more energy and nutrients, you're going to feel your absolute
best. So if you want the best results of your life, accept that you're about to do something you've never done before. Stay consistent, trust the process, and I promise you, you won't regret it. Let's go. If you were eating in 100 calorie per day surplus, do you know how much weight you would gain over 3 years? About 36 pounds. Your rate of weight gain would be so slow, you wouldn't even recognize it at the beginning. So if you're struggling with losing weight, here's what I want you to do. If you take that same approach and flip the script, and instead of trying to get overly aggressive, you aim to sustain a 100 calorie per day deficit, you would lose 36 pounds in 3 years. We're talking 1 less tablespoon of peanut butter per day, 1 piece of fruit, or approximately a half a cup of starches. Sounds manageable, right? And this is because you're overestimating what you think you can do in a day, and you're underestimating the amount of progress you can make when you look at your script per month. That's how you become consistent with weight loss.